Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go now. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Line drive, caught. Here's Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Garrett Hampson.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Counts 1-0.
That one way outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches
2
away,
balls,
you
no
get
strike.
the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, it looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Rosario. The throw to first. Giants go in order. Giants 0. Padres coming up. It's Major League. Back here with my pal Siggy, showing the slab in today's game. Blake Snell. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win. Wastes no time there. Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. That one hit to right, and that is a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Off balance feet. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres.
Number 3.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, could be 2. Hampson flips it for 1. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air out to center. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back here at Petco Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mitchell makes the grab. 1 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, number 2. Jorge Soler.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. The Giants trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. Machado out of the play. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. So up next, Eggy Rosario.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First offering, and it just misses.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
On the ground, Estrada. To first, Padres go down 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. So here's Wade now. Cease back to work. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Blake Sable.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Up and in. And that is ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell snags it for the 2nd out. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman, Thairo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for San Francisco. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. As the lefty gets to work. Just missed. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a change. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres. That's towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Mitchell, the next up for the Padres. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. And a foul ball.
One
Slider
ball,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. First pitch just misses. Fun attempt, popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Flores stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Giant to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants are down. Bottom 4, so digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Here's Machado. And that's downstairs and outside. Bases juiced, no outs. Very high with that one. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. That one misses. 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He burrowed that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Nope. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. But they push across. Back here in San Diego, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eggy Rosario. And he deals. Flips the corner. Strike one.
0-1's the
There's a
count.
pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Good eye in that
That's inside.
spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Cronenworth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits, gets a piece, and stays alive. And the 0-2. Towards first, Flores. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Cronenworth. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That
One
misses.
ball, one strike.
And the count even 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Up and in. Full count 3-2. Cal Mitchell in the San Diego on deck circle. This one popped up. Brings it in for the third out. All set for the top of the sixth. Now at the plate, Blake Sable. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every bat.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is nothing.
Velocity and stay there.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. That smash towards center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So another. Back here. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Hampson on to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. That one misses. 1-0. The lefty fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Hampson. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres. A switch hitter batting right. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the
slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're dialed in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And the righty deals. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drifts towards it. One down. And up next for the Giants, Kyle Schwarber.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The Padres leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep
the 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
So digging in, Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball 1 there.
Well, that's kind of what you expected. An 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Giants lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Jelly.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
0-2.
Swings and misses. One gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Man at first. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Waldron.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's outside, and the count is 2-0. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And another ball.
Down.
That one finds the zone, and it's a full count.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got it by him for the K. So now here's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Waldron, a 6'2" righty. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The Giants trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out there to center. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Sable digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In there at the knees. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Now,
number 74 gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And strike two. Two runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now.
we just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one out to right. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-0.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Eggy Rosario. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. There's the strike. And a pitch. Headed down the line. Tatis after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And the Giants down to their final out.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like he'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
Hampson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no
The
strike.
Giants down by a run here in the second game of the series. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball.
Wade off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. On to Kim, out number 3. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. Relay throw to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Back here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Fitzgerald. Bounced up the middle. He's in there.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Garrett Hampson. This to third, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that is a big first out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
No, that's down.
Just missed. The Giants trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. New inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The line to kick the pitch. And fouled off.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals.
No, that's it.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. The 1-2. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Right side. Rosario. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it and got a ground ball.
So here's Wade now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
That's the ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 down. Here's Manny Machado.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's out to center field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hampson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
There's a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Inside, just missed.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One hit. So one out with 2 aboard. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hand spin in the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The Padres trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. The Giants down to their final strike. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.